Oh my god. It just turns to liquid? How does that even happen? Ohayou gozaimasu. It is day 2 in Osaka and it is 5 a.m. right now. It's freezing in Osaka. We are jumping in a cab and heading to a very famous sushi restaurant, Endo Sushi, and we're trying to beat the crowd, so we got up really early. Let's go. Our quest for the best sushi here in Osaka has brought us to the Central Fish Market at 5:40 in the morning. It doesn't even look like we're allowed to be here, like you need a permit or something, but we're gonna walk around, try to find the restaurant, and hopefully we can find it. Arguably, Osaka has some of the best food in all of Japan, and if this is the best sushi in Osaka, then is this the best sushi in Japan? And if it's the best sushi in Japan, is it the best sushi in the world? I don't know, we're gonna see though. Okay, I think we found the spot. This place is gigantic and crazy. Seems we beat the crowds, which is a good sign. And we just ordered our miso soup. I'm gonna try it out. Lots of coriander. It's really fresh tasting. Not very fishy. Definitely a thick miso taste. Our sushi has come to the table now. I'm gonna try my first piece. It is the anago, which is sea eel. You can definitely taste how fresh it is, considering the market is just outside. I imagine this fish was probably caught last night, or maybe even this morning. That particular piece had sort of like a sweet sauce on top of it. Oh, really good. What I'm realizing about the sushi that is so good is the rice. It's got a strong vinegar flavor, and that piece particularly had some wasabi, and it all together just mixed so well. Only 2 more pieces to go. The next piece in line is the fatty toro tuna belly. 例えば8時半とかになりやんか6時だと金額のとこやからペンにバンバンさせられるの8時半からね I didn't have to chew at all. I literally used my tongue. That piece felt colder than the rest. It actually tastes better that way. Oh my god, that was so pure and fresh. Alright, we finished our sushi, but it was too good to stop, and we ordered another plate. This is a good sushi breakfast today. We got 5 new pieces of sushi here. First one is egg or tamago. Number 2 is the shrimp or ebi. 3 is abalone. 4 is a tuna roll. 5 is the taco or octopus. And I'm looking forward to this one right here. Dessert, more sushi. Wasabi. Normally octopus is pretty tough, but that was pretty soft octopus. Alright, we've come to the final piece of the final plate of dessert. This is the tuna roll. It looks like fatty tuna again. Really excited for this. Starting to get full though. Cheers. Oh yeah. It just disintegrates. Overall, Endo Sushi, big thumbs up. Really happy we came early and beat the crowds. I would definitely recommend to anyone who wants to have some good sushi in Osaka, come to Endo Sushi. Alright, we navigated our way outside of the fish market. Best breakfast I've ever had in my entire life. So the total cost of breakfast came to just over $40 Canadian. I mean, that was the best sushi I've ever had, so $40 is a good price. Hey. That guy literally just popped out of the wall. That was so weird. Okay, we're back at the apartment now. I just bought my first ever capsule toy. I think we're just gonna relax for a little bit and then head out and explore a little bit more of Osaka. Okay, we've awoken from our slumber. Now we are heading out on the town to a place called Nipponbashi Den Den town. And this is the center of otaku culture here in Osaka. Otaku literally means to have an obsession that detrimentally affects your life. And most of these obsessions consist of anime and things of that nature. So we're gonna see what we can find. See this friendly snowman behind me here? Pretty warm and welcoming, right? Little do you know, hidden deep in the bowels of that store is the most pornography I have ever seen. Okay, done at Den Den town. That was really cool actually. We stumbled across some things maybe we wish we didn't stumble upon, but didn't make any purchases, just to let you know. We are heading now to get some lunch at a pretty famous place called Luke's Lobster. And what they serve is lobster rolls from Maine and Eastern Canada. So it should be interesting to see the comparison. We got one bite left. This is pretty good. They do it a little bit differently and there's Parmesan cheese on top. I don't know if it beats Canada lobster rolls, but it's pretty close. I could have probably eaten 3 or 4 of those lobster rolls, but they were a little expensive, so I think we're gonna look for some takoyaki. So this is takoyaki. It's just like a batter that they shape into a ball, and they top it with some sweet soy sauce and mayonnaise, a little bit of green powder, I'm not really sure, and then these are bonito flakes. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be molten hot. It's actually Osaka famous dish. Oh, I forgot to say, there's a big piece of octopus inside. So let's try that out. Oh yeah, this looks hot. All right, hopefully I don't burn myself. That is much better than what we've had in Taiwan. The inside isn't like completely cooked, so it's really creamy. And then the octopus is nice and chewy. The bonito flakes give it sort of like a fishy flavor. And then the mayonnaise and the other sauce give it like a sweetness, and oh, this is really good. We're heading to Sumiyoshi Taisha, a Shinto shrine with a pretty picturesque park and bridge.
右側です。扉にご注意ください。
We've arrived at Shinsekai. This is an old part of Osaka that was built in 1912, and they designed half of it to look like New York City and the other half to look like Paris. So I'm pretty excited to see if it looks anything like that at all. Also, the highlight here is the Sutentaku Tower, which is a tower where there's an observatory at the top. We're thinking we might go up. Here it is right here. Alright, we just popped into a Kushikatsu restaurant. We were just walking around the area. There's so many to choose from, it's kind of hard. But basically, Kushikatsu is just deep fried pieces of meat and vegetable on sticks. And it's special because you dip it into the sauce. So you can only dip one time, that is the golden rule. This so far is amazing. And the next bite is deep fried bacon. Kushikatsu was a success. We just jumped into a random restaurant and turned out to be a really good place. Good prices too. One stick only 100 yen, so about $1 per stick. Now I think we might try to find an Izakaya and head back towards the Airbnb. Okay, stopped in at an Izakaya, ordered some more tuna, and we're having some drinks. Got a piece of the grilled tuna belly. Oh, so soft. Just falls apart. It's so naturally oily. It's amazing.
The fattiest of fat tunas. I'm about to go in my fat belly. Let's go.
Oh my god. It just turns to liquid? How does that even happen? Alright, this is getting ridiculous now. This is just too good. We're spending way too much money. Bought another piece of Otoro tuna belly. This is the last thing. Sabrina's gonna break up with me if I don't stop eating right now. Unreal night at this izakaya. We have no idea what it's called because it's in Japanese, but service, the food, and the drinks were incredible. I think that's gonna be the end of today's vlog. So if you like this vlog, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more vlogs from Osaka. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching and see you tomorrow from Nara and Kyoto. Bye-bye.
See you later, homie. Bye.